So this is one of the Achievable Gardens at the Melbourne Flower and Garden Show, and it's called Old Trees Never Died. Could you run us through some of the plants here?
Sure. My name's Tracie. I'm from Swinburne. And what you're looking at in the front there, the little blue grass, is a Dianella Cassa Blue. It's quite a dwarf variety. And it has lovely little blue flowers in the spring, but it also has this attractive foliage in the autumn time. Next to that, we have Banksia spinulosa birthday candles. And they're great under the trees. Light trees, they do like a bit of sunshine to get the flowering going. And another Australian native, we have Adenanthos copper glow, which is the lovely soft West Australian woolly bush up in the pot. There's a New Zealand Carex at the bottom there. It's a communis. And above that, I have a Pennisetum adventum rubra, which is the purple fountain grass. Over in the box over there, I have midgeonberries, Austomyrtus dulcis. They're called copper tops. And that's actually in fruit at the moment. And they're all ready to eat, and they're quite sweet with a bit of a spicy flavour. Good bush tucker. Up the back there, we have leptospermum burgundy, which is a tea tree. And in front of those, on the floor level, I have the Lomandra frosty tops. And of course, my dead tree, which is housing a bit of native pig face to show how the past informs the future and how the generations need each other. And our old trees are not done yet. So we don't need to necessarily just chop them down in an instant. Over on the other side of the nest there, which is the promise of the future, I have, in the back row, we have Eucalyptus polyanthemos, which is a red box. Does get much bigger than that. You probably wouldn't plant it in a hedge like that, but for the show, it gives a lovely foliage contrast with the grey. In front of that, I have Gastrolobium celsianum, which is has a lovely red pea flower in the spring, and it does do very well in many different situations. It's a very hardy plant. On the grass tree, that's a manufactured grass tree, I've made that. It's a local native grass called Phacinia nodosa, which is usually found in creeks and waterways. And that's currently sitting up in some buckets of water on top of a structure that I've made. You might be able to see the brushwood fencing, which is how I've made the trunks. Down below that, I have a cordyline electric flash. This is another New Zealand cultivar, very hardy, and they can grow quite large, or you can keep dividing them and take out the larger sections and keep the smaller sections. In front of that, I do have a Grevillea Outback Sunrise, which is really quite lovely, and the bees are loving that here at the show this year.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel for regular updates on a whole range of garden design ideas and a whole range of garden plants. And as always, good luck with your gardening.